Good morning. One of the most enjoyable and important things that I have the opportunity and pleasure of doing now is working with my Leadership Mindset Series team out of Atlanta. I have the opportunity to work with people such as Don Barden, former CEO and Entrepreneur of the Year in Atlanta, and Dominique Wilkins from the Atlanta Hawks, and Steve Nednovic, an innovation officer at Chick-fil-A, and Brittany Tucker, an expert in Colby. And I'm very honored and humbled to be a part of this group as we teach these servant leadership strategies and skills to smaller organizations. Because one of the things we realized is the best run and most successful large organizations and companies in the world really focus and based on servant leadership skills and strategies. And that's how they built their companies to where they are now. And if we can take those skill sets and start teaching them to smaller organizations as they grow, they'll keep implementing and including these servant leadership mindset throughout their organization. So a couple of weeks ago, I did a couple of videos on this. I had the opportunity to meet and speak with a group of recent college graduates. And I love doing this because these are the young people who are going to be the leaders in the next generation. And I asked them, I said, well, how do they teach management and leadership now in college? Because I'm sure it's different than it was 35, 40 years ago when I went through college. And they shared some things. But one young man shared with me, he said, what is the difference between servant leadership and so the regular management and leadership we were taught in college? I said, well, one of the things I realize and know now is in business, servant leadership is the opposite of authoritarian or autocratic type of leadership. It's a strategy that managers and leaders can use often to engage their employees and still meet their corporate goals. And a lot of people don't believe in that. But the best run organizations know it does work in the business world. So I shared with them and shared a couple of servant leadership strategies on how to grow by being the leader out front, putting yourself out front. And as I used the example I did earlier in the video, how a boss says go and a servant leader says let's go. It's about doing it together and basically building these leadership strategies as an organization instead of being more autocratic. So as you're going about this next week, if you're in a leadership or management position, are you really implementing more of an autocratic or a servant leadership model? Both work, but if you're going to grow for the long term and have happy employees and associates that want to be with you long term, servant leadership strategy is the way to go. And if you have more questions on that, I would love to have a discussion with you. But what we can do to help you support that mission of being a great servant leader in your organization. I'm really excited about the new rollout of my program, Cultivating Personal Leadership, because I really take these servant leadership strategies and I've infused them in a course called Cultivating Personal Leadership. If you have interest in learning more about it, check out my website at davesandersonspeaks.com. Go to products. You learn a little more about the product, but I'd love you to check this out because if you're looking to instill servant leadership skills, it starts with cultivating your own personal leadership. But until next time, remember to create your own flight plan for your future. All the moments in your life happen for a reason and a purpose, and it does serve you because all the moments in your life matter. And go out and impact somebody's life today. Go out and make it an outstanding day.